The conversation, the reward for hard work, they say, is more work. And for the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Tajudeen Abbas, that work now appears to mean another opportunity to serve the people. The Speaker has formally declared his intention to seek a fifth term representing Zaria Federal Constituency of Kaduna State in the House of Representatives. He highlighted several constituency projects attracted under his representation, including infrastructure, healthcare, education interventions, scholarships, agricultural support programs, and economic empowerment initiatives. Now let's hear from the Speaker.
Within less than 2 years, the House introduced and considered more than 2,000 bills. More than 100 bills, 180 bills were passed, and over 50 have already been signed into law. That is not routine performance. That is legislature working with purpose and direction. On security, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we strengthened the legal framework to support our security agencies. On education, we expanded access through the student loan system. On the economy, we processed major reform legislations aimed at stabilizing the country and improving long-term growth. Through oversight, the House recovered billions of naira on behalf of the Nigerian people. We also opened the House to citizens. We engaged young people. We expanded participation for women. We strengthened public engagement because democracy must remain connected to the people. My dear people, when I stand before you today, I stand before you with a record of service, a record of performance, a record of commitment, a record that speaks for itself. Zaria Federal Constituency cannot afford to slow down. This constituency deserves experienced leadership. It deserves strong representation. It deserves continuity. It deserves a voice that understands governance, understands development, and understands how to attract opportunities to our people. This is not the time for uncertainty. This is not the time for experiments. This is not the time to consolidate the progress we have made together. Our youth need more opportunities. Our traders need stronger support. Our farmers need improved security and infrastructure. Our schools need continued investment. Our communities need sustained development. And I remain fully committed to that mission. So today, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I ask for your continued support. I ask for your prayers. I ask for your trust once again. Let us continue this journey together. Let us continue building a constituency that reflects the strength, the history, and the potential of our people.
All right, Biko, let's begin this conversation this way. The Speaker has launched his fifth term bid in a big way, but talk to me. How will you describe or assess his representation of the Zaria Federal Constituency in Kaduna State?
Well, there are many ways by which you can determine whether a representative is doing his work well.
Okay.
Talking about the Speaker of the House of Reps, within 2 years, the House introduced and considered more than 2,000 bills. It's more than 180 of those bills passed and more than 50 already signed into law.
Okay.
That is evidence of legislature working. And then for his people, he sponsors 74 bills, out of which 21 were signed into law. So he is one of the most active lawmakers. He supported farmers with tractors, fertilizers, and agri-equipment because he knows the value of agriculture to our economy. And he's also supported transport operators, his party structures, community leaders, and youth groups, and small business owners. He expanded these interventions on a large scale by distributing 117 vehicles, 200 tricycles, and 1,000 motorcycles across communities and support groups, religious leaders, and polling unit structures. So across all the political wards in his constituency, he has supported them very well, and his closeness to the president also means that he will be able to bring investment to the state, support healthcare infrastructure to improve access of our people to health service delivery, and raise the quality of healthcare delivery in Kaduna State. So it's done very well. The speaker has done very well, and I can only wish him God's support. Because the support from God is the most important.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, they say one good turn deserves another. Okay, but in this regard, looking at all of the things BKO said, some of the things he's done, thinks it deserves another one.
Yeah, actually, it's 4 good turns.
Oh, 4 good turns. Okay, this time.
Deserves another. But Tajudeen Abbas has paid his dues.
Okay.
He's one of the closest politicians to the president. He's a very good party man. That is obvious. Because the House is normally the place where rancor starts.
Okay.
For an administration. He has kept a very tight grip on the House. And things that normally will cause friction, gradually killed at the committee level, or a committee of the whole House, before becoming a public spectacle. That to me is leadership. What he has done for his people is commendable, but what is to me is what he has done within the context of his job as a legislator.
Okay.
Everything that is an addendum. No, our people believe sincerely that that's why the fact that they know that representatives and senators and house members are basically lawmakers. They want to see physical attributes of whatever you are bringing to society, which puts additional burden
on them
at every level. Because people say that law will go chop. But we all know that going down that route is really very dangerous. So to me, I'm more particular about his ability to lead the House. Of course, I can't know a Zaria man more than somebody born in Zaria.
Exactly.
So I'll leave the Zaria boy to do a better part.
But just in 30 seconds, it was celebrated on a grand scale. Does this also show confidence in the party, the APC in the state?
Yeah, this current cycle of elections has shown that the president doesn't want to let go of those who control the legislature, so that they remain loyal to the party. And I think that is what is happening now all over the country going forward.
All right, gentlemen, let's move straight